Hey guys, it's Jess. I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video because so many people have been like, what is keto? What are you doing? So here goes. I have been on keto for about a month and a week, I think. So I started in July and I was like, I just need to do something because I was working out at the time at Orange Theory Fitness. If you don't know about it, Google it. And they're pretty intense workouts and I love them and they were like kicking my butt, but I was coming home like starving. So I would literally send my husband a bang. I would tell him, it would be like 11 p.m. and I'm like, I think I want a cookies and cream milkshake from Jack in the Box. So I was like on this downward spiral, because I would work out and burn at least 600 to 700 calories per workout and then come home and then eat it in a milkshake. So I basically wasn't going anywhere with that, and I just felt like the scale had not moved. Literally from the time I left the hospital with Kason till July 1st, I weighed the same. And I was like, I can't do this. I was still breastfeeding. I am still breastfeeding. Don't judge me. But I'm still breastfeeding. So I felt like I was eating like crap, but the scale wasn't moving, so I didn't care. As far as moving like in the direction of weighing, I was almost 200 pounds, like just thinking about it. So in July, I had, prior to July, I had been seeing a lot of my friends doing keto, and I was like, you know, it didn't really entice me until one of my friends, she posted her results, and she weighed the exact amount. I mean, I'm taller than her, but she weighed close to exactly what I weighed, and she posted her 1 month results, and that put me over because she lost, I think, like 14 to 15 pounds her first month, and she said that she wasn't working out, that she just stuck strictly keto. So I texted my husband. I was like, I've been talking about this for months, like I'm gonna start. Like I just started doing, I was doing research prior, but my research like hit, I was like reading about it constantly. So I did a bunch of research and I told my husband, okay, July I'm starting. I want to turn whatever age I was turning on that during that birthday, and I want to be healthier. And I just was like feeling super sluggish all the time. So anyways, I started. What is keto? Keto basically is a high fat and adequate protein, meaning not a lot of protein. Everyone thinks like, oh, just eat a bunch of steak, like Korean barbecue. I mean, you can, but so it's the ice cream truck just passed by. Oh my gosh. And I really want Mexican candy. So anyways, it is, like I was saying, it is a high fat, adequate protein, low carb, low sugar diet. Growing up, I've always heard that, oh, you need to eat this for energy, and it was always bread. You need to eat this, you need these carbs to burn energy, so that's always what I've been told. Well, with keto, they're saying, okay, let's rid your body of the carbs basically, and let's use fat to burn for your energy. It sounded crazy to me, but I was like, you know what, I want to give it a try. So many of my friends have had success. I want to be a part of that success. So I went for it. My first month I lost 17 pounds. I was really, really excited. I still am excited. So I wanted to get on here because so many people have been asking me questions, and I want to be able to answer as many questions as I can. What workouts do you do at the gym? Does it matter? There are a bunch of warnings that you shouldn't work out in the beginnings of doing keto. However, I've also read a bunch of studies saying that if you've been working out, go ahead and continue to do so while starting keto. I wouldn't recommend jumping into these intense workouts while you're beginning, because your body is going through a bunch of changes and depleting itself of some of the nutrients that you basically need. So what I do at the gym, I continue to do Orange Theory Fitness, cardio, weightlifting, HIIT workouts is basically what we do at Orange Theory, and I love it. So do I advise you start right away? No, because even though I was doing Orange Theory for a few months prior to starting keto, there were so many days that I was at the gym and about to pass out. Like my body just felt really weak, and I wasn't feeling like my same self as far as, and it could be because I also wasn't taking in that many calories. So again, I would take it easy, don't overdo it. So bottom line, if you're working out prior, continue to do so. If you're not, don't try to jump into it too fast because you really might hurt yourself. Walking is so efficient. Some people think that it's not. Seriously, sometimes walking is better than running. You might burn a couple more calories instead of just walking on flat ground. Do a hill. I don't know. What made you want to do keto? I kind of answered that earlier. It's really was just about wanting to be more healthy and not feel so sluggish, because I remember my second week of keto, I had so much energy. To where I would come home and be with my kids and we would play, and I was running and, you know, just playing with them and not being so tired from not even doing anything. So really just starting keto, I just wanted to get healthy and I wanted a little more energy. Are you actually counting macros? Okay, so macros. I recommend that you guys just Google a macros calculator. What you're gonna do is enter in all the information. Even Google how to put it in. I would go into detail, but this video would end up being like 35 hours. So find a macros calculator, put in your information. It'll tell you what your body should need as far as how many grams of protein you should have and how many grams of, you know, sugar or carbs. Keep in mind, there are so many hidden carbs in food. This is not a no carb diet. This is a low carb diet. Hidden carbs in basically everything you eat. There's hidden carbs in vegetables. There's hidden carbs in meat. So don't beat yourself up. The macros calculator will give you an idea of what your body needs and what you should maintain. So do I count macros? The first almost 3 weeks of doing keto, I did. I figured out what my body needed, and I calculated it. And for the first 3 weeks, I literally was on MyFitnessPal. There's also another keto app, which I don't remember right now, but when I do, I will link it in the description. I don't even know how to do that. This is legit my first YouTube video. So I'll link it in the description, I think. So for the first 3 weeks, like I said, I counted macros, and what I did is I just put in everything I was eating because I wanted to make sure I stayed below. So yes, for the first 3 weeks I did count my macros. I tracked it on MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is not the best because I literally, when I was cooking, putting in every single ingredient that I was using. I did it for 3 weeks and I kind of got an idea of what my body needed and what my body, if I had too much of this, then the scale wasn't moving. So I would encourage you to count macros, especially if you're really wanting to lose weight. Do it, and you need it a little quicker than some of us. Do it, track it, and it'll help you. I guarantee if you do that correctly, you will drop pounds. So my first month of keto, I did 20 net grams of carbs, and my second one, I'm trying to stick below 10. So I failed a couple of days this month, but we will make it. Where do you get recipes from? Man, so let me just say that I have not been the best cook my entire marriage or like life in general, and keto has caused me to not only learn how to cook a little better, but really I've been kind of excelling in the kitchen, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I make food and I'm like, dang, that tastes bomb. So where do I get recipes? All over the internet. I look everywhere, and then I kind of do what works best for us. I cook with heavy whipping cream a lot. So for those of you that are super keto, I know, don't judge me. As long as the scale's moving for me, I'm straight. So I do cook with heavy whipping cream a lot. I can't like narrow down exactly where I get recipes from, because I get them from everywhere, like the Food Network, I get them off of like the BuzzFeed or Tasty. I literally just look for recipes that have keto friendly things, and I do that, and then I add to it. So I'm gonna make a few videos of and making some of the things that our family loves as keto, and that includes my 1-year-old and my 3-year-old. So they love this creamy chicken I make. I just add noodles to theirs, and you know, I make a surf and turf. So I actually look forward to it, because a lot of you guys have been asking for the recipe for that. So I will have myself recorded while I make dinner soon. Be honest, was it hard to start? My struggle is always starting. Was it hard to start? No, because I was so tired of looking at the scale. I was so tired of looking at myself. I was so tired of clothes not fitting. So no, it wasn't hard to start. It was hard in the first week though. Candy and chips are my jam, so saying no to those things were a little hard. I did have a little bit of a keto flu, basically just your body going through it. My head was hurting, but I stuck through it. I was really strict my first month. I didn't cheat at all, and that was because I wanted to maintain. So I would recommend that, because cheating in the beginning just makes it harder to keep going. Once you get to like the 3rd week, the cravings, they go away. I swear they do. I'm telling you, if they go away from me, they will go away for you. So hold on. Did you feel weak doing keto and intermittent fasting simultaneously? In the beginning, yes. For those of you that don't know what intermittent fasting is, I don't have the real definition. Basically what it is for me, I stop eating after dinner. So probably around 6, I'm done eating. I don't eat until the very next day at about 2. This week I'm actually going to try, I do it for about 16 hours. This week I'm probably going to try to do it for 20. And the reason why is because I'm really trying to control my cravings and control my appetite. So, but yeah, you're going to feel weak in the beginning. I don't advise doing intermittent fasting in the very beginning, because I think that you need to let your body adjust to what you're doing before you start just cutting out meals. So definitely do a couple weeks of keto and then add the intermittent fasting. Is this your first time implementing a keto diet? Yes, this is my first time doing keto. I wish I would have done it a long time ago, but yes, this is my first time doing it, and it's so perfect for me because I love steak, I love meat. I am a person that pairs my food, so not pairing it together was kind of hard. But this is my first time doing keto, yes. What is your budget on your food shopping? Believe it or not, so many people ask me this question. It's really not that bad. I'm buying meat. I buy meat and I buy it in bulk. We don't need to eat an entire like thing of chicken, so I will come home and I will take out the chicken and I'll put it in Ziploc bags and throw it in the freezer, because I don't need to cook like 15 chicken thighs for my tiny family, or all 8 chicken breasts for my family. So I'll typically split it up. Steak is probably the most expensive thing, and you don't even need to eat steak. So if you're wanting to keep your budget low, you can. It's completely doable. This week I don't think I bought steak at all, so I just bought chicken, and we have and I bought actually the chicken last week, and we have enough still to last us this week, so it's not bad. And I'm not answering all of them, only because I'm answering the ones that people had. More than 2 or 3 people have asked me the same question, so those are the ones I'm answering for this video. So if you asked a question and I didn't reply, ask again. I'll post another poll and we will kind of answer those. But lastly, what is my advice before starting keto? Biggest advice to you: don't jump on the scale every day. Jump on the scale after every week, or even like after every 2 weeks, because you'll really see the difference. And measure yourself. I did not measure myself, and I still have not, but I can feel my clothes fitting differently, and it's really nice. I've learned to not compare my results to his or to anyone else's, and you shouldn't either. So if your first month goes by and you're not hitting 17 pounds like me or whatever, it doesn't matter, because if I were to compare my results from right now to when I first started, I would be super depressed. So like I said, the scale moved about 1 to 2 pounds, and it's been 11 days. In 11 days prior, I had already crushed like 9 pounds, but also I'm not counting my macros anymore. But listen to your body, and if you guys want more keto videos, let me know. This was really weird for me, but thank you for watching, and as Nini would say, subscribe down below. Bye.